Forget harmonious partnerships. Right now, at the very top of Formula One, McLaren is a ticking time bomb, a championship-winning team facing an impossible choice, and it could rip them apart from the inside. This isn't just racing. It's a high-stakes battle for supremacy, with a lurking predator ready to capitalize on their every stumble. We are just 6 races into what could be the most explosive F1 season in years, and while everyone's been watching Verstappen dominate, a far more dangerous drama is unfolding, not on the track, but within one team. I'm talking about McLaren, and the brutal truth Martin Brundle just dropped. They might be forced to choose between Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris for the title. And believe me, this isn't a drill. Let's rewind. Miami, McLaren's most dominant weekend ever. They finished over half a minute clear of George Russell in third. This isn't just speed, it's a statement. As we speak, Oscar Piastri leads the championship with 131 points, 16 clear of Lando Norris at 115. Max Verstappen, a full 32 points behind Piastri. George Russell is 38 adrift. That's a McLaren 1-2 in the championship, with a significant gap to their rivals. Sounds great, right? A dream scenario. 2 drivers fighting for a title in the same car. But here's the catch. The very thing that makes them so formidable, 2 generational talents pushing each other, is also their Achilles heel. Brundle put it plainly. If they're there, there's no doubt in my mind that Piastri and Norris will take points off each other. Let that sink in. Every time one of them beats the other, they're not just winning a battle, they're potentially losing the war. Because while McLaren are having their internal rumble, the Predators are circling. Max Verstappen doesn't have a teammate taking points from him. He's a points-maximizing machine, ruthlessly efficient. And Mercedes? They've got an update coming at Imola they're, quote, excited about. A secret weapon they hope closes the gap. Both Red Bull and Mercedes are banking on significant upgrades, and a crucial flexi-wing clampdown at the Spanish Grand Prix that could level the playing field. This isn't just a race for McLaren. It's a race against the clock and against their rivals closing the gap, waiting for them to stumble. So what happens when 2 unstoppable forces meet an immovable object, and that object is their own teammate? The implications are far darker than you think. We've seen this movie before, and it almost always ends in heartbreak for one team. Think Prost and Senna at McLaren, pure, unadulterated brilliance. But it tore the team apart. Brundle specifically invoked 1986, when Alain Prost snatched the title from Nigel Mansell and Nelson Piquet. Why? Because the Williams teammates were so busy battling each other, they gifted Prost the championship. McLaren is staring down the barrel of history repeating itself. The question isn't if Piastri and Norris will take points off each other, but how many, and will it be enough to let Max Verstappen walk away with it? But there's a deeper layer of strategic drama here, the flexi-wing regulation change at the Spanish Grand Prix. For months, whispers have suggested certain teams might be benefiting from aeroelasticity. This clampdown could suddenly level the playing field, potentially bringing Red Bull and Mercedes roaring back to McLaren's pace. So, imagine you're McLaren. You've got 2 drivers who could be world champions, but you know your aerodynamic advantage might shrink, and your rivals are about to get stronger. Do you wait until October or November, when mathematically someone is out of the championship? Or do you make the unthinkable decision before the summer break, sacrificing one driver's dream for the team's greater glory? It's a strategic nightmare. And here's where it gets personal. Brundle threw down a bombshell about Max Verstappen's approach to Piastri versus Norris. He said 100%, unquestionably. Max races Piastri differently. Why? Because Oscar is a street fighter, decisive, a different animal in wheel-to-wheel combat. Remember Jeddah? Oscar got his elbows out with a fearless abandon. Max knows Piastri is a different beast. Norris's racecraft is top drawer, his overtakes on the Mercedes and Max in Miami were sublime, but Brundle noted he's not quite as decisive how he places the car. This isn't just about speed, it's about mental warfare, about who Max respects more as an opponent, and who he thinks he can rattle. If Max senses an internal division at McLaren, it's like blood in the water for a shark. But the biggest shock in this whole McLaren drama isn't the tension, it's the unexpected rise of a true dark horse contender. And it's not who everyone expected. Coming into this season, everyone had Lando Norris as the clear McLaren favorite, right there alongside Verstappen. But Oscar Piastri has absolutely turned the tables. He's outscored Lando by a stunning 39 points in the last 5 races. He's won 4 of the last 6. Brundle himself called him absolute world championship material, saying his racecraft is a touch stronger than Lando's. My hot take? We are witnessing the emergence of a genuine F1 superstar in Oscar Piastri. This isn't just a purple patch, this is a fundamental shift in the pecking order at McLaren. And if he keeps this trajectory, it's not if McLaren has to make a choice, it's when they back their new champion. That decision will be forced by Piastri's sheer, undeniable performance. This is personal for Lando. And, make no mistake, it's about to get explosive. You don't want to miss how this F1 season unfolds, because the drama is just beginning. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and ring the notification bell so you never miss our deep dives into the chaos. We're bringing you the unfiltered truth behind every headline, every race, every moment of impact. Until then, stay tuned, stay informed, and let the drama unfold.